This is a sharp public power struggle here. So that's why I think teachers are almost certain to vote yes for the strike. So we'll see. What do you think? Write in the comments. Do you think they'll strike or not? What's your feeling? It all started yesterday when I was talking to my brother on Zoom, and he was the principal. He's kind of retired now, but I was like, what's your thoughts on the strike? I kind of think they're going to strike. And he's like, yeah, me too. I think so. But we didn't know. I didn't look at the charts at that time. We were just going by the feeling, right? But today, the cards and the stars are sort of very much indicating that a strike vote will be happening. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Today is September 29th, 2025. A double 11 day. And today we're going to talk about the strike vote. Are the Alberta teachers going to go on strike? That's what we are looking at today with the astrology and the cards as well. Okay, so stay tuned for that. And, this is just sort of a prediction, and it's for entertainment purposes only, right, on YouTube. Okay, so let's talk about it. So today's strike vote, September 29th, 2025. This is not just another union meeting. It's happening on this double 11 day, which is karmic, emotional, and fated. They're on 11 days, that's a very emotional day. Things in this reality we live in often important events often happen on 11 days, such as November 11th, right? Remembrance Day, Veterans Day, such as September 11th, right? The 11th is one of the master numbers, but it's tied to intuition and emotion, higher emotions. Often the concept of the 11th is like two pillars, and you're going through into a new chapter, a new thing. So just keep that in mind. Also, 1 week later from now, on October 6th, we get a fiery Aries full moon, which I think lights the match. Let's look at the astrology, and then we'll pull some cards and see if they sort of intertwine. So September 29th, strike vote. I pulled this chart. I intuitively chose 6 p.m. because I saw on the news that they were going to do it sometime tonight, or they're going to announce sometime tonight. That can mean any time, but intuitively I felt 6 p.m. supper time, Alberta time, Edmonton time. That's what I pulled this chart. And notice that we did get as an Aquarius Rising chart, right? So the theme of the chart is Aquarius, and this is about the people, and this is about collective reform. Aquarius is the collective. It's the groups, and it's often showing some kind of reform is needed here. And it's about solidarity. Let's stick together, right? Now, another interesting thing is the moon is in Capricorn. Number one, the moon doesn't like being in Capricorn. Okay. It's too cold for her. It's a little too authoritarian maybe, or structured or something like that, where her moon can't be her free self. And the moon indicates in a chart the feelings of the people, the internal feelings. So the moon is here in the 12th house of the hidden, the underworld, what's hiding beneath the surface. So the moon in Capricorn in the 12th house, this is about, I'm exhausted. I'm feeling frustrated. And there's hidden frustrations that may not be showing up, because there's a need for security here as well. And of course, we have the sun in Libra. It's Libra season. That's why we're seeing other strikes happen too. For example, the Canada Post strike, right? So, Libra, the sense of justice, the scale, wanting balance and fairness. That's kind of a theme here. And so being in the 9th, a justice house, this is already showing me the government wants to look fair, right? But maybe stuck in principles. Because the sun is often, the government. So being in Libra wants to be fair, It's in the ninth house of justice and things like that. So could be just stuck in principles, because the ninth house often is our belief systems, our religion, for example, our principles, that kind of. So they might be stuck the government might be stuck there in some way. Now, Mars in Scorpio. This is a big one. See, Mars hasn't been in Scorpio for 2 years, and it's one of its favorite signs to be in. He is having his heyday right now. Let's bulldoze. Let's get things done. Let's fight for power. Let's be courageous in battle, right? Mars and Scorpio. And this is in the 10th house of the government and of our career. And this is teachers, the teaching career. And so here is a big public, because the 10th house is very public too, right? It's at the top of the charts. It's public. This is a sharp public power struggle here. So that's why I think teachers are almost certain to vote yes for the strike. Pressure is quietly mounting here into the full moon on October 6th, when things explode and it comes to a culmination. In Aries, hot, fiery full moon in the third house of communication on October 6th. Can't make this stuff up. This is big announcements. This is heated debates. This is a media frenzy. Full moon, October 6th. The moon is nestled in between Neptune, which is the media as well. And it's also confusion too, or underneath the water, Neptune, right? There's something cloudy and confusing here. But there's Chiron on the other side, and Chiron's the wounded healer. There's wounds here about sacrifice. I'm going to say like this: healing the soul of education. So this isn't just about money, folks. This is about respect, burnout, and the future of our schools. And of course, on that full moon, a full moon, what is it? It's when the moon is opposite the sun. There's a clash. There's an opposition. So the sun opposite the moon there's this showdown between authority and the people. So here's the synopsis, the timeline. September 29th, there is an emotional strike vote on this double 11 days. So I'm thinking tonight we are going to hear yes. And you know what? I could be wrong. This is just a guess based on the astrology, really. It's based on that. And numerology too, with that September 29th, the 11 day. And when you look a little deeper at the 29 itself, the 2 and the 9, the 2 is like two people or a debate or something, right? Like the 2, the opposition, the duality, the sun against the moon. You know what I mean? The 2, and then the 9 is an ending. It's wanting to be free. It's a collective number, the 9 for the collective. So I'm going to say that this is quite an emotional strike vote that we're going to hear about. And then on October 6th, Aries full moon, this is when we're going to hear more about the loud, fiery, public action part of it. And I think that it's going to be a little prolonged into mid-October, the negotiation part of it, because Mars squaring Saturn, there's a standoff, there's a government resistance as well. And this looks like to me like it's going to be a little bit prolonged, like a prolonged fight. So the stars show that this is a turning point for Alberta's education system, okay? The September 29th vote lights the fuse, and the October 6th Aries full moon brings the explosion. Now, let's pull some Lenormand cards who talk to us. Very data-driven deck we have here, but also with the chakra vibe. So these cards are available as a set on my website, www.themoontree.org as well. We do have a Canada Post strike, so I guess I'll have to find Pure later, a different way to send you the cards, but it'll happen, don't worry. And if I can't find something, I'll just refund your money. No problem. All right, so let's talk about the strike. Any information? I just want to see what the cards have to say. Time. Okay, the time card. This is actually a bonus card that we have. 37. 3 plus 7 equals 10. 1 plus 0. That's full. That's reduced, right, to 1. A new beginning, a new decision. The 1, the beginning of the movie, the beginning of this chapter. Time. Changes for the stork, wanting promotional changes, wanting to fly high like the stork. Lots of changes here. Time, changes. Oh, and 1 plus 7. It's a 17 card. 1 plus 7 equals 8. The number of transformation. Flying out of the 8th house, per se, with your other money, too. And there's all sorts of stuff. So changes are in the air. Changes are in the air. And it has to do with the home and family. Look at that. 2 brownish cards. Blacky brown, red root chakra, security related. Okay, changes within the home. So what happens when teachers go on strike? We have to find new ways to teach our kids to work day to day with the kids. You know what happens when you have little kids? Do we, and they can't go to school, and you're working, like you got to find a new daycare or babysitter, anything like that, right? Let's see what else. Strike. One more card, because this is just too much fun. Oh, and security came up in the books of knowledge, hidden knowledge. So there's still new contracts to be developed for their security. And it looks like this is a prolonged event. Like October does still look strikey, like the action will take place. But we'll find out tonight. And like I said, I could be wrong. It's neither here nor there. I'm used to it from, remember back in 2020 during the time where we were locked down at home. So we have an experience with that already and what to do, and the book of knowledge is the education system as well. The books of the school and stuff like that too. And talking about security with the anchor, home and family, changes in time. So this is going to be, I think, a prolonged event. Okay. I'm going to pull a tarot card from the Learning Tarot Cards deck. I really like this one because it has all the things on it. Oh, look, an Aquarius card. And I told you that chart was an Aquarius Rising. The star card. Hopes, dreams, aspirations. Okay. Let's talk. Give us a card for the strike. What is the feeling here? We've got the 8 of Pentacles, the 8 of Coins, the 8 of Money, Virgo related for service to the schools, Sun's in there too, bravery with the solar plexus chakra here, the yellow one for confidence, and yes, there's a big yes right there. This can be the trade, the reputation, working on your craft, working for better work environment. I don't know, man. It's leaning towards a strike vote, so we'll see. We'll see tonight. And like I said, I could be wrong. This is all for fun. I just like analyzing the chart. And if they don't strike, then I will review my notes and see, well, where did I go wrong, right? Where did I go wrong if they don't strike? So that's a good learning tool, right? All right. I'm Trina, your intuitive guide from Peace River, Alberta, helping you navigate life's energies. And hope to see you on the next one.